ท่านผู้ชมคะที่ฉันจะบันทึกข้อมูลเกี่ยวกับการทำปิโตรเลียมในประเทศไทยนะคะอันนี้ก็คือบริษัท Chris Energy ที่พูดถึงแหล่งต่างๆที่เขามีในประเทศไทยว่าแหล่งไหนอยู่ตรงไหนบ้างนะคะแต่ว่าที่สำคัญที่ฉันต้องการบันทึกคลิปนี้ค่ะคลิปชื่อว่าวาสนาซึ่งเป็นการแสดงถึงธรณีสันฐานที่อยู่ภายใต้อ่าวไทยที่ทางบริษัทนี้เนี่ยได้ทำเอาไว้ค่อนข้างดีทีเดียวค่ะอยากให้คนไทยได้ดูไปด้วยกันนะคะ
Stretching across the Gulf of Thailand for a distance of 500 kilometers is the Patani Basin, one of the richest sources of hydrocarbons in Thailand. Block G1048 to the south of the basin covers almost 4,700 square kilometers and has been intermittently explored since 1975. The reservoirs in the basin were deposited some 20 million years ago as river delta sands. Hydrocarbons were created by heat and pressure and then trapped by movements of the Earth's crust. Numerous gas fields were discovered in the central parts of the basin where gas has been generated at great depth. But in 2009, oil was discovered on the neglected shallower southern margins. 3 discoveries were made, of which Wasana is so far the largest, with over 13 million barrels of recoverable oil. The discovery well found a medium-gravity crude oil that flowed easily to surface. 3 further appraisal wells confirmed accumulations of oil-bearing sands. In early 2014, Chris Energy took 100% control of the block to help realize its ambition of becoming a significant operator in the Gulf of Thailand. And Wasana is the first field to be developed. The water is approximately 50 meters deep with a reasonably flat seabed, so the development solution is a mobile offshore production unit, or MOPU. The MOPU is a converted jack-up drilling rig. The drilling equipment has been replaced with an oil and gas processing system. It has a proven track record with several years of service in almost identical operating conditions. Once the MOPU has been towed to location, it's held on site by dynamically positioned vessels for installation. The steel mat and legs are lowered to the sea floor, and the rig is then jacked clear of the water. Typhoons sometimes pass through the Gulf of Thailand, so the rig is raised high enough to clear waves that would be generated by the worst storms. A drilling rig is shepherded into place next to the MOPU to undertake a 4-month drilling campaign. Up to 6 conductors are installed, with capacity for 3 wells each, to protect the well risers from strong currents. The 1,500 meters of rock above the reservoir is not complex to drill, but the oil is trapped in multiple locations within the thin stacked layers of fluvial sandstone. About half the wells are drilled horizontally and twist and turn to find their elusive targets. Other wells are steered through several sweet spots, like threading a necklace, to maximize oil recovery. A mixture of oil, water and gas is produced from the wells and separated on the MOPU. The gas is used to fuel onboard generators, and the water is pumped back into the reservoir to avoid any discharge into the sea. The MOPU accommodates 39 crew on rotation, who fly to and from the rig from Songkhla, 140 kilometers away. To export the oil for storage, a pipe layer installs a 2-kilometer oil pipeline. This rests on the sea floor and is designed to be recovered after production ceases. The pipeline terminates at a calm buoy. A floating storage and offloading vessel, or FSO, is hooked up to the calm buoy and is able to store approximately 500,000 barrels of oil. The calm buoy rotates to compensate for the FSO's motion and allows the tanker to quickly disconnect and move off station if a typhoon is forecast. A shuttle tanker docks regularly with the FSO to offload the oil. The Wasana field will at its peak produce some 10,000 barrels of oil per day and have a life of around 7 years. Unlike a fixed platform structure, the MOPU development concept is designed to move lock, stock and barrel onto other locations when they're ready for development. The other discoveries in the block will be first in line for production: the Niramai field and the Mayura field. During production on these fields, exploration will continue on a clutch of other nearby prospects. So the Wasana MOPU could easily spend decades moving nomadically from one discovery to the next. Wasana, the first of many fields to be developed by KrisEnergy.